There's always that one person people talk about, the one who always cancels plans, who's tired again, who says, maybe next time. So often, it becomes a running joke. From the outside, it's easy to assume they're avoiding something, but often they're protecting something. And if you're someone who genuinely feels more at ease on a quiet evening at home than in a crowded room, then stay tuned. This video is for you. Most people explain this difference through personality, extrovert, introvert, but psychology looks at it through something more basic, how people recharge. Some people regain energy through stimulation, conversation, movement, being around others. Noise actually fills them up. Others lose energy the same way. Even when the interaction is enjoyable, each conversation draws a little more from their internal reserve, until quiet becomes the only place it can refill. This difference is often explained using optimal arousal theory. It suggests that nervous systems are wired for different levels of stimulation. Some feel best when there's a lot happening. Others feel best when things are slower and more contained. This isn't about fear, it isn't laziness. It's about how much input a nervous system can handle before it needs rest. And for people who need less stimulation, home becomes the only environment that truly works. At home, the lighting doesn't surprise you. The sounds are familiar. The pace is predictable. There's no need to stay alert or adjust constantly. Out in the world, unpredictability is everywhere. Background noise, unspoken social rules, small talk that asks for energy without offering much back. For sensitive or anxious nervous systems, that lack of control isn't just uncomfortable, it's draining. So home isn't a luxury, it's relief. And despite how it looks from the outside, staying home isn't doing nothing. Solitude isn't doing nothing. It's where ideas form, where thoughts settle, where clarity shows up. Usually not in crowds, but in quiet rooms, late at night, where everything feels familiar. But that's not how society usually talks about it. We tend to romanticize being visible, being busy, being out there, as if a life only counts when it's loud. For some people, fulfillment is quiet, a simple routine, a familiar spot to sit, the same show playing in the background. Even the way the light looks at the end of the day matters. That isn't emptiness, it's knowing what actually feels good. At the same time, not everyone stays home for the same reason. For some, it restores them. For others, it protects them. And for some, staying home is tied to heavier things, anxiety, old experiences, or times when leaving just feels like too much. In those moments, home can be both a refuge and a cage. From the outside, it looks the same, but on the inside, it isn't. That difference matters. For some people, staying home feels peaceful. For others, it feels heavy. Psychology calls this a low stimulation preference. But when calm environments work better for the nervous system, they don't need constant excitement. They're already engaged on the inside. They notice small details. They enjoy simple routines. They care more about depth than being seen. So when someone turns down invitations without guilt, feels happy on a quiet weekend, and chooses peace over attention, that isn't a flaw, it's a different wiring. Some people recharge around others. Others recharge in quiet. Neither way is better, they're just different. And maybe it's not about wanting more noise, but knowing what actually brings you back to yourself. If this way of seeing things feels familiar, you'll probably connect with what comes next too. Subscribe to our channel for more quiet psychology like this.